COVID-19 has been a very tough disease to deal with. Now, until you get this disease, you will never know what it feels like. The nightmare it will put through your family. When you do survive it, you will believe you survived. That's the way I've had my experience of COVID-19. Coronavirus, COVID-19, part. Now this is a subject about the after effects of COVID-19. And the first time I had coronavirus was last year from the 7th of December onwards. So I caught it at 7th of December and it developed into pneumonia about 20 days after, probably 4 weeks after I had it. I'll say 3 weeks. When I had the suffering the virus, I had the pneumonia part of it, which was the most serious part for me. The feverish part of it was like a flu, but much worse, with the bones hurting. My bones hurt more like it never did, and the headaches. The temperature and the sweats were like flu, but they were hot and cold flashes. But the pneumonia is what really scared me of having this virus. The second time I caught it was in May 23rd of this year. And that was scary, but nowhere near as bad as the first time. The second time I caught the coronavirus, I caught it when a male in the shop without a mask coughed. The second time I caught the coronavirus, I caught it when a male in the shop without a mask coughed in my direction. 3 days after, I started coughing, and this cough was an unusual cough. It was like a cutting knife edge in my throat, and I kept on coughing for 10 days with temperature. Then the lungs came in, the restricted breathing, but it wasn't pneumonia, it was a kind of lung infection, and it just restricted my breathing. It might be a slight pneumonia. I don't know if you get half pneumonias or full pneumonia, but what I had was definitely a lung infection of the lungs. But after a while it went. But my lungs never felt the same after, and my body. I suffered with this extreme tiredness, headaches, aches in my joints, my body, muscle fatigue. Ooh, you want to go down here? So muscle fatigue. And there is a thing I found out, it's called long COVID. You get out of breath when you take just a few steps. You get very tired. So be aware of, what you do, Isaac? Go down. What are you going to play my hand? So what you've got to do is be aware of the after effects of long COVID. And this is just a short video, just to make sure you're checking yourself after, to carry on eating healthy and try to move yourself and don't sit still. The lungs after COVID needs to be moving. You need to be regenerating oxygen around the body and to the muscles and the organs. And by sitting still, you're not going to get any oxygen around the body. And the thing is, you can't move too much as you can damage yourself. So you've got to do it gently. Move yourself gently. And make sure you're eating foods that help you, that help your body and not damage your body. Right, he's getting a bit restless, so we're going to call it a day. And so remember the long COVID, the damaging effects of coronavirus, because coronavirus gives you lung scarring of your lungs after. You have scarring of the lungs, increased inflammation of your arteries. Very, very dangerous. This disease is so dangerous. Be strong, be smart, stay safe. And question the mask. Question everything that is told to you. And don't believe it.
A special thank you from the heart